Yo, it's your boy ZettaSlow, bringing you guys another Melty Blood type Lumina video. So this video is a little bit bigger than the typical video. This video is angled towards the entire FGC because after this last weekend, a lot of what we're doing in this scene right now is not acceptable.
So ZettaSlow!
So over the last weekend, we had a Melty Blood official tournament pop off. So it was basically an online event where you could sign up on the Melty Blood website. They had a bracket of 128 players. It could be anybody who wanted to sign up could get on that list, basically. And yeah, what you did was you signed up. When the date came up, they put it on stream. They have it on stream on their Melty Blood channel. I have a little bit of tournament footage, but I didn't want to like overshadow the event or try to be like, the guy that's trying to, overthrow what they're doing, because they're doing a great job at it. And that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about today. So that tournament was ran phenomenally. There was nothing wrong with that tournament. There was they ran it to the T perfectly. Like, I felt like as a viewer, even for it to be 2 a.m. in the morning here, right? I felt like I was very entertained and very informed, right? So the way that this tournament was running, like I said, it was an online event. They had the bracket set up ahead of time through XC. I forgot the name of the website. I'll put it over here in the corner. And yeah, so to start the tournament off, they had their little opening thing where they talked about, well, this is our first official tournament. They talked about what people participating would get. They talked about that skin. They talked about some of the other things they had going on to go with Melty Blood. So they had like Sanwa buttons and things like that coming out. They talked about the prizes that you would win if you win the tournament, which is really, really cool. So you had like a stick that I saw. There was a trophy as well as a player icon that you would have in game, which is really, really cool to show that you entered into the tournament, which honestly is a really cool thing. I feel like we're not really using that as often these days, like to show, I was in this online tournament. Let's give them a specific thing that they only get if they entered it in our tournament. But honestly, what they're doing here is they're doing a lot of like community driven things, right? They're trying to show, community representation. They're giving away free characters. They announced those at the end of the tournament. They announced Power CL. They announced Mario. All these different things are being done to boost the community and uplift the community. And they're giving out characters for free. Think about that. They're giving out characters for free and hosting great tournaments like these for free. The way that the tournament was being streamed, it was really well organized. So you had like the little cuts to the two gentlemen. I know one was Kawane. I don't remember the other guy's name. I feel really bad about that. If someone can tell me in the comments, let me know. But then you'd have matches, right? So you'd have back-to-back matches, because what they would do is they would have the online lobby set up and they would have like one of their employees sit in the spectator room so they could spectate the match that is going on. They would have the two players communicate inside of the game chat. Like, they're using the inside game chat to communicate, I'm here, I'm ready to play, and things like that, right? Because there was one person at one point that was not ready entirely, so they had to wait a few minutes. Then when they pinged that they were ready in the game, they started that match immediately. And then from that match, they had another employee sitting in another lobby waiting to start that match. So then they switched to the other employees setup, and they were spectating that match. So it was running very, very smoothly. It was really cool to see them run this tournament in this way, and it panned out perfectly, right? I don't think they ended late or anything like that. I think the tournament took the appropriate amount of time, and I felt like there was enough going on that kept me interested because there was not a lot of downtime and things like that. And like I said, mind you, this was all online and it was ran perfectly. Now, keep in mind, this was also Japan, because Japan is relatively small compared to the United States. But all in all, I felt like the connections were there, communication was there. And I think I'm looking forward to the next event. So for the next event, they have a event planned for the North American region. They have a North American tournament planned. They don't have a date for it, I don't believe yet. But they have a North American official tournament planned. I'll show you that right here too. And they're gonna do the same thing that they did in the exact same thing they did for the Japanese tournament in the American tournament. So normally in American tournaments, you don't get the same rewards that they get in Japan, right? Because a lot of these things are, Japan goods, Japanese goods, and you don't get those in other countries a lot of the time. But what they did was they said, we're going to give you the exact same things. Everything that they earned in Japan is going to be something that you can get in this American tournament. You're not going to miss anything. But this is going to be your first tournament, just like everyone else, right? I think they're going to run it about the same. I'm not sure if they're using the same website or not. They haven't gave those details yet. But just the fact they're putting in the effort to make sure that you get an equal reward, so you can still get that Melty Blood stick that is like exclusive in Japan, because it's a Sanwa Denshi stick, so it's like very specific make and very specific build. But it's really cool to see that they're going the extra mile to say, yeah, American players get the same stuff. So if you enter in the tournament, you're going to get this player icon. You're going to get this tournament color specifically, because this is a tournament color. Now, I don't know if we'll get it later. People that did not enter in the tournament, I don't know if we'll get that color later or not, but that color was separate from the 5 Evo colors that they showed later. And yeah, honestly, I just really want to see more devs doing things like this, because I feel like just having the in-game reward that shows, oh yeah, this person entered in their official tournament, that's kind of sweet, says a lot, right? It says like we're about the community. We are about making sure that you guys are having fun first before we get our money. And like I said, they haven't charged us really for anything outside of announcer voices. Like all these characters that they are giving us have been free. There's been 4 free characters since the game launched, and the game launched with about like 18 characters, I believe, something like that. And that to me, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. Why can't other devs do something like that? Just the amount of effort they're putting in for a game that did not sell as well as some of these other games shows a lot. Also, they talked about patch notes, but we'll talk about that in another video. I'll have another video out for patch notes, specific things when they have an English adaptation, because I don't want to mistranslate anything and things like that. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. We try to pop out at least 3 videos a week at least. I still have another job outside of this, so that's the best I can do for y'all. And definitely leave a like if you stayed this entire time, because that definitely helps me out in this YouTube algorithm. This thing is a little bit crazy, and I want to bring you guys entertainment like this all the time and discussion like this all the time. So until next time, this has been your boy ZettaSlow. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay groovy. I'm out of here. Peace. And I'll see you guys Friday with the stream.